This is Damon Stevens with FinWealth Builders, and today is Tuesday, July 27th, 2021, and this is a stock market update with a focus on earnings. Market was very successful today with us as far as our trading and giving us a lot of volatility. So we appreciate that and excited to show you what's going on and what we were looking at today. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, FinWealth Live. That way we can continue to bring these videos and continue to like them so that we can continue to bring you good ideas and great ways of trading and as well as some training along the way. We're not licensed brokers or financial advisors, but we're showing you here what we're trading and what we're looking at on a daily basis. Looking at the overall market, you see the Dow Jones was down 0.24%, NASDAQ down 1.21%, and the S&P 500 down 0.47%. So market was down, but we were up. Very profitable today. So appreciate the market doing that for us. If you look at the heat map here, you can see that the FANG stocks, which we've been talking about, have been up and giving us nice runs. Took a little bit of rest today and pulled back down a little bit. You can see the other indices were a lot better. Utilities were very strong. The others were very mixed. But technology took a little bit of a rest, at least the FANG stocks. You can see China continues to be down and continue to suffer. Their stocks, I continue to watch these stocks, as they continue to pull back more and more. They're getting to bargain prices, but, again, you have to be really careful getting in these because, all the stuff that's going on in China could impact those companies and their future earnings and reports. So just be real careful, but we're still red in China there. So just be cautious if you're trading in that area. You can see overall the markets are kind of mixed as well across the world. So we'll look and take this day by day as we go through this. Looking at the scanner today, scanner didn't see huge increases. INTZ and OCG and SGOC, all these three here have been on the list out. MOGU, all these have been on our list, and we've been monitoring and watching the stocks trade. We've traded a few of them multiple days. Continue to monitor today, but today I did not trade them, especially with the heavy earnings. I talked about, we were going to have two huge days of earnings to track, and so that's where my attention was. And here's a look at the earnings for today. Again, UPS today, GE, 3M, Raytheon, JetBlue, Waste Management, Amit, Microsoft, Apple, Visa. There's a ton of them, and tomorrow there's a ton of them. So, this is where the attention is going to be focused on this week, just because we have some really large companies reporting. That creates a lot of volatility, and I'd like to show you just an example of what we look for in the earnings season. So here's Microsoft. You see the range today during the day was 282 to 286. Not a lot of range, but after hours, this is what I love about earnings season. So after hours, the stock went to a high of 292 and down to a low of 276. So huge range compared to what you get in a day. Oh, sorry. Let me turn off my notifications here real quick. Just monitoring key levels on stocks, and that was Bitcoin. Just notifying me that it was close to its breakout window. So just getting back to this. So 292 to 276. So great. I mean, look at this huge volume. Breakdown, clear down here after earnings report, consolidated, and then you got a nice ride back up, clear back up almost to this 292 range again. And then you got a pullback here, which, is normal pullback. But this is your earning. This is what I love about earnings, is this level of volatility and moves in a very short time. You can see here you got two rides in after hours. It blew away anything during the day. So that's what we like about it. It's just I don't trade it before. Some people trade and take the risk and I gamble. There's some options you can do where you can do some straddles and things like that where you can take advantage of this large swing. To where you win either way, either direction. I'd just rather just ride both directions in trading stocks. So everybody has their preference, thousands of ways to trade. if you're making money, you're right. So just keep on doing it. So that's my take on it. Google, you see Google, came in here at high 2,800, came down to 2,700, so $100 swing today. So if you shorted Google, man, you killed it, and congratulations. You can see here that we pulled back up, and then after hours, you got a ride from 2686 up to 2819, $100 ride again at the end of the day within a matter of a few minutes. So yeah, you could have traded this range here today and just killed it. You could also kill it after hours with this drop, clear back up to the highs, over the highs of the day, and then back down, retracing 50%, which we discuss all the time, and then just a consolidation here. So wow, what a ride. So Google, thank you very much. Again, earnings, we gotta love it. Tesla, you see Tesla was at 666 down to 627, so a nice ride down, then a nice ride back up to 646, 647 area. So Tesla continues, like we say, every day, gives you a ride every day. So really good. 3M came down 292 down to 194 and then back up. So a nice ride on 3M. RTX, you see RTX down 85 to 89. So nice short ride. Apple, pull Apple back up here. So Apple, you see here, I left the after hours earnings on here. So you can see 149, clear down to 142 as a low, and then you're back up here. So you had this nice ride up. This is actually after hours right here where it kind of rode down to 145, all the way back up to 149, then down to 142, then back up to 146, and then back down. I mean, just huge swings in this volatility. So nice rides up and down for Apple. AMD, 94, down to 89. After hours, 93, almost 94 again. Actually came down to 88 first, then 94, back to 90. So again, and then we're kind of flat again. So, I'm watching each of these two tomorrow morning. A lot of times you get people who did not get to trade them in after hours, and we'll trade them again. And so you'll see some volatility in the morning. So we're looking for that as well. You can see with Visa had a lot tighter range, 248 to 251. You see after hours, you had a nice little dip and ride back up. Pretty much, in this channel right here. So pretty tight on those. Facebook, 373 down to 364, back up halfway. So a nice ride down and back up a little bit with Facebook. NCTY, this was one of our trades that we captured in the morning. Pulled up, went up, pulled back down. It's flat. Typically, like I said, we keep these on for a week. During earnings season, a lot of times I don't. If I don't see the volatility in the movement, multiple days, and I see this flatness here, I just take them off my list because I just have way too many to trace, and I only have 6 screens, so I can't put everything on there. BNTX, you see here that we had a range of 297 to 276. Back up and down a few times. So you can see here you had a couple ways to scalp this. I didn't trade this one, but this is the one I grabbed the other day, and I did ride it, but not today. Today I did not ride this one on its back and forth, but I am keeping it on the list. Right here you see a high of 34.72, a low down here just 30.47, and back up again. Not as big as a ride here, but I was not right. I caught yesterday. Today, because of the earnings, I did not catch this one, but it's on my list. Gonna watch it with the rest of them, see if there's some more scalps we can take off this one. Chewy, again, we've been talking about this one. This one came down, double bottom here. You can see almost identical. This is your double bottom, so it's kind of your W shape, and then back up and a rally back up. So we're catching this right here as this rallies back up. Yeah, it's continue to watch this one, see if it can go up and kind of meet somewhere where it was before. Amazon, you can see here Amazon's, kind of giving us this ride and this big, nice bull run. Came up here, it was trying to go back towards the highs here, failed, it's pulled back now, almost retraced 50% of this full movement we've had over a week. Touched the 20 and bounced off of it. Amazon, I'm probably not going to keep an eye on this one that much longer. There's enough out there as far as volatility trades that I don't know that this is going to be able to pull back up and go towards new highs. So I'll put some alerts on it, but I'm not going to keep tracking it. The dollar pulled back, still in this channel that we've created here that we've been watching for a couple weeks now. The VIX kind of pulled back up here, which give you a little bit of a drop on the SPY, but then it pulled back a little bit, about 50%. It's just under 20. If it gets above 20, we're going to start to see some volatility, some more pullbacks. So keeping a sharp eye on the VIX here. S&P 500, you see they came down, found support, rallied back up here, and it's kind of back up, just about, over half of the distance of where it dropped. So we're just going to keep an eye on this and see if we can rally back up towards the highs. This is a very bullish. It's above all the moving averages. So S&P 500 is still looking good. Triple Qs, you can see triple Qs, they had a pullback, touched the 20 and rallied right back off of it. That's very bullish. That means it's checking in to home on the 20, so they can continue to rally up. So we'll see if that continues, but everything looks looking good there. Semiconductors pull back, drop below the 50, almost down to the 100 on the daily chart. You can see that it found support on the 100 here, almost here, didn't get quite there. Drop below it and back up here, and then again here, and now we're touching base again. And here you can see that we had a double drop. Had a double drop here. We're doing that as well here. We'll see if this continues to repeat and rallies back up. But when you see it drop below the 50 there, we do need to watch that, especially since it closed just right above the 50, but still below the 5, the 10, and the 20. IWM, you can see that it pulled back again, so you can see the negative impact of the market today. Still above where it was low before, but is below the moving averages, so that is weakness, but still in a bullish area so far. Financials consolidating here in this channel. We've been up and down through this channel last several weeks, so we need to just kind of keep an eye and see if we can start to rally back out of this. Gold's flat, below the moving averages. Just got to keep an eye on it. It's not moving anywhere. Silver had a nice pullback here down to the support line that we had prior. It looks like it pulled back up and just landed right on it for the day. So again, silver's pulling back down below all those moving averages. So just something to be aware of. Bitcoin's got this nice bullish momentum going here. Our ranges here, we have two ranges, basically around the 30,000 range to 35 and 35 to 40. So that's what I'm kind of watching here to see, you can see here consolidated at this range here, drop below to a new range, even lower, and then broke back above that 50. And it just barely got above the 100 and the 200 moving averages, which are together, trying to rally back over this 40. If it gets over the 40, we'll break into a new channel and possibly get a nice rally up. So we're going to keep an eye on that. But you can see this is nice bullish momentum with Bitcoin. So far it's looking, it looks like it's fighting to get on a bull run here again. Ethereum, you can see that it has a nice trend up as well. So that's looking good. It's in this channel here. It's getting ready. If it breaks this 2400, we can see it start to rally back up further. It is above all the moving averages, so it's looking more bullish as well. Doge is it's struggling more than the others in my mind. And it's in this channel here, this 28, between 16 and 28. It's struggling right barely above the 200, but it's still below the 15 to 100 moving averages. So not as bullish as the others, but you can see that it's slightly trying to make its way back up. So overall, earnings seasons continues to rock. Oh, just a note, I did not say at the beginning, be careful trading tomorrow. The FMOC meeting notes are coming out. Sometimes they don't give you any information. The market just kind of reacts, for an hour. It gets a little shaky and volatile, and then it settles right back down. If they say something that's like groundbreaking, positive or negative, you can start to see the market possibly start to swing a little wider. And so the volatility could happen tomorrow afternoon. So be careful in the morning. If you get your trades in the morning, and that's fine. Just make sure that you pause for the meeting notes so that you can get some better direction on where the market's going to head, or if it heads at all. I mean, if the government's announcements are flat, the market will just react for a bit and then they'll settle it back down. But if it's any really negative news or very positive news, we could see some volatility tomorrow, and that could set the tone for the rest of the week. So just be careful out there, be safe, and we'll talk to you more tomorrow. Again, subscribe to our channel, and that way we can continue bringing this news and updates to you. Everybody have a great night.